Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to our Sky Factory 4 Let's Play adventure. The last few episodes were live. This one is not. Hope that that's okay with you. Have a more traditional episode. The live streams were just because I didn't have any content prepared, and I just had to... you make it work, as they say. Sometimes you just have to jump in with what you got, and what I had was time to live stream. And what I've had since then is time to do this! Yeah, this is my own little personal construction job. I hope that you folks are deeply impressed with my ability to flip stairs upside down and put up some fence posts. Also, I went ahead and, if you watched the live stream episodes, you'll know in the last one, we went through the effort of making not all of our remaining saplings. We've still got a few more up there, but we made quite a few of them, so I got them all hooked into the system here, including some on the second row, because we ran out of space. I went ahead and set up Minrail too. I don't know what's going on here. What is this? What's supposed to be in here? There's nothing planted in there? Why is there... I don't know why there's an obsidian in there. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt anything, but it's certainly not supposed to be in there. That's a bit odd. Anyway, I figured out that the redstone saplings, I'm sorry, not the redstone, the nether quartz, or the nether saplings will occasionally drop nether quartz. So I set up a third one, and I set up a third glowstone because they occasionally drop blaze powder. Not a lot, mind you, but occasionally. So that's cool. Got that all hooked up. Pretty happy about that. If we head in here into our vault, you'll notice that we've got a lot of diamonds and a lot of emeralds, and the reason for that is I just went in here and I said, you know what, let's go ahead and take all of those. I mean, we probably have more now if we check. Yeah, they've already repopulated quite a bit, but I went ahead and took all of our diamond and emerald acorns and turned them into diamonds and emeralds, just for fun. No real reason. Something else I've been doing is trying to level up my yo-yo, and I did. I leveled it up once more. It is ready for another modifier, and I think I'm just going to add sharpness again to make it that much more deadly. I haven't entirely decided, but I was thinking today, I talked about getting into power, trying to create energy, finally getting into mechanism, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to avoid that, because I did have a single bad experience with mechanism in one episode of Stone Block 2. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to avoid it, but I do want to level up my yo-yo more, and I think the easiest way to do that is going to the hunting dimension, which is a land of perpetual night and misery, and we should be able to do that pretty easily by getting a cake. The catch here is getting a cake. All the ingredients are pretty straightforward. Sugar, egg, wheat, milk. The only issue is, do we have those ingredients at the moment? Possibly. Let me go ahead and check and see if I've got a bucket, and we might have to do a little bit of rudimentary farming today, which is always fun. Now, wait a minute. Hold on a second. 3 things of milk? Really? That's a bit absurd. That means I'm going to have what the heck? Oh, it's our little whirly bird here, our little weirding gadget. I thought there was something moving over there. Well, I mean, I guess I did see something moving. I thought it was a creature of some kind, though. I was starting to get a little bit freaked out. All right, let's check out let's create a bucket. We'll create a couple more buckets, and we'll fill them up with milk. How are we doing here on milk? Okay, so it'll hold 8 buckets total. That's pretty solid. I do feel sorry for the cow in the jar, but it's probably one of the more useful things that we've made in our time here. All right. Cake. Yep. Wow. Sugar is the thing we're missing. Well, do we have sugar cane? Oh, we do. Well, we'll just have to go plant that. It has to be planted by some water, so we'll get another bucket. We've only got a bucket of lava. But check out what I can do. Watch this. You're going to be amazed. Look at that. We've got a bucket of water. I told you it would be incredible. I'm sure you doubted me. I'm sure you thought to yourself, now, Rees, we know you. We've seen your videos. How awesome could this possibly be? That's how awesome it could be, all right? So let's plant it maybe... I don't know. We can plant it on sand. Some people are crazy and thinks that makes it grow faster when it doesn't. Should we plant another one? We'll have to clean out some room around here so it doesn't butt up against anything. But yeah, there we go. Excellent. And heck, we might as well get that third one. I don't know why I'm storing it in here as if something bad's going to happen to it. As if I've got to protect it. Something bad could happen to it, I guess. It's entirely possible a creeper's going to come down here and take it out before I have a chance to hit him with my... Whoa, hold on. Oh, no, yeah, it just goes at that angle. I think we did something to it. Didn't it go... Because before I made it, I walked the dog, and it was spinning the right direction, but now it's lying flat on the ground. I don't know if that's something we added to it that causes that. I've got no idea. What I do know is we can speed this whole process up. if we had ourselves a watering can. Now, you might be wondering, Reese, you've got 3. Why don't you just turn one of them into sugar? And my answer to that is, why do you care? Right? Okay, just leave me alone. Let me play Minecraft the way I want to play it. Imagine having the audacity to go into someone else's YouTube series, watch them just have fun, and then feel the need to tell them how to live their lives. Well, I'll tell you what, that's pretty much every Minecraft series, isn't it? We got the sugar, we can now make ourselves the cake, and I don't think that's going to be the end of this, because I highly doubt, that we've got any stone swords, any stone cobblestone swords, I should say, because why would I? But there we go, we've got a hunting cake. I don't know why we can't just make a portal. I know the game at one point wanted me to make a nether portal, a cake, and I didn't. I just built a nether portal, because why would I build a cake? I could just make the portal. But for some reason, I don't think we can make the hunting portal. As I remember it, I think didn't you just put, like, oak in a portal shape? I mean, I could try it. It was something like that, though. Or was it portal pieces? Okay, that's the recipe. It doesn't have any uses. What if I just type in portal here? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Hold on, what was that? Hold on. A portal. What was this? Nether cake. Yeah. This is not a portal to another dimension. Your cake isn't another castle. This is food. This is not a lie. I think this is a portal to another dimension right here. Look, I'm still confused by why we need cakes for these things, but here we are. Age of exploration. We did it. We made we gotta go there, I guess. What about to get home? Craft, place, and eat an overworld cake to return back to the overworld when traveling to other dimensions. Oh, do I need that? I might need that. That might be a necessity. How do you make one of those? Am I gonna have to make another cake? Typing is such a challenge. Overworld cake. Oh, it's just another cake surrounded by saplings. Should we just place this down and see if we get trapped in another dimension? No, that's a terrible idea. And you're all terrible people for thinking it would be funny. No, we're not doing that. Where are my buckets? I'm making another cake. One thing I did forget was that we would need more wheat to make another cake, because we didn't really have... ever since Dave TLV over there shut down my farm to apparently start his own, I think that they all teamed up and they dug out this trench, and my farm was in the way. I can't remember the exact specifics of it all, but there we go. We got ourselves a cake, and now I think we just surround that with saplings, but I don't reckon I'm going to have any of those. Yeah, because they're all stored in a completely different room in the base. They're back in the lag room. When I go in the lag room, that's when the lag starts. You notice how everything's kind of real fine right now? Well, just wait till we get inside of the lag room. No, I'm kidding. This room's fine. I find that the longer that I leave the pack running without a restart, the worse it gets. Every so often, I just go up here and check that, just to see how it turns out. Saplings will be in here. What do I have an abundance of? Dirt saplings. Too many dirt saplings. Ironically, I don't have any planted, I don't think. Is this dirt? Oh, I do have dirt. Okay, good. I was just thinking outside. I was like, I think I'm running out of dirt. I should probably plant some dirt saplings, but we're good to go. All right, we got ourselves an overworld cake. Let's get rid of these saplings, and then let's determine what we need to bring with us. So none of these things. Absolutely none of these things. That for sure. Wait, what just happened to that thing I had in my hand? I don't know. Let's put this up here. What was right here? I think I just shift-clicked it. I don't know what it was, though. You know what? I know where it'll be. I know exactly where it'll be. Let's go check the chest. I've been trying to keep an eye on our storage chest that kind of makes up the basis of our entire network here. Yeah, okay. I did manage to get another ender pearl earlier when I was hunting for monsters. I also got this bow that we're never going to use. Still don't know what I'm going to do with the spawner seeker, but maybe it'll be handy. Maybe I can find an enderman spawner and stick it in there. I think we're good. When did I get an emerald pickaxe? Where did that even come from? I have my own head. That was from the live stream. It doesn't matter. All right, we've got our exploration pack, including an overworld cake and all the nonsense. I remember what it was. It was food. I had bacon. I had lots of bacon in my inventory. I accidentally shift-clicked it in there. There we go. All right, we're ready to go. Let's right-click the sucker. And let's go to another dimension! A dimension of sight, a dimension of sound. We've just crossed over into... Oh, and it gave us an overworld cake. Oh, well. Well, that's not entirely what I expected. I thought it would be a bit like that time we went to the Nether and there was like a full world there. This is just sort of a disappointment overall. Fortunately, we do have access via the Simple Storage Network remote. No, we don't, because it doesn't work across dimensions. Well, that sucks. There's no real reason to be here then, is there? There's nothing going on. What we could do is, because monsters are supposed to spawn here, is we could move our monster spawner here. And yeah, let's do that. Are we going to slowly consume these cakes until we have to make new ones? No, okay, so... What? I'm sorry? What's happening here? Help me? Help me somebody, please? Somebody? Find me somebody to love. Fine. What is this? Okay. All right. Yeah, sure. It doesn't look like that got any smaller from us eating it, so I guess it's infinite use. I'm confused. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go upstairs, though. We're gonna dismantle our monster spawner. We're gonna move it to another dimension where we're gonna set up another weirding gadget, and we're gonna hope for the best over there because it's not working out over here at all. Wow. Well, it's almost as if it never even existed. Let's go ahead and bring this open. Let's get some more sandstone. It's what we have an abundance of to build with. So we'll take a little bit more of that with us. Let's grab some torches if we have any. Oh, you know what we have a lot of? Glowstone. Perfect. And then if we wanted to, we could make ourselves something to change the look of the glowstone. We could use like a chisel. Assuming they're in the pack. I didn't really check. Oh, cool. You can make all the way up to the eye chisel, which does require a diamond chisel. I think we've got everything we need to make the eye chisel. Including a diamond chisel that's not showing up for some reason. That happens from time to time. Eye chisel. Great, we can use that to turn all of our glowstone into... I kind of like this one. I like these two the best. Which one are we going to go with? We've got neon panel and then just neon. Let's go with just neon. Whoa. What? Shrek. Let's just hit chisel. There we go, and be done with it. And then unselect that. There we go. So you don't have any mishaps with the chisel. We'll hold on to it, though. Now... we need to head on over into the other dimension and begin setting these things up as best we can. Oh, we'll need a weirding gadget. I guess we'll take this one with us for now, and then we'll make another one for here later. Unless we have what we need to make another one. What goes in the use or the recipe for this bad boy? It's the Eye of Ender. Now, you see, the reason I don't want to do that is because I've only got the one Ender Pearl, and I wanted to make it for the vacuum hopper or the absorption hopper. Which is going to require us to do that. See, I guess it's too late now. It's too late now to do... I'm sorry, everyone. We can't make another weirding gadget until, hopefully we kill some Endermen in this other dimension, and then that problem will be solved. There we go. Absorption hopper. And I guess we'll just stick with a regular chest for now, because this is just for testing purposes. So back to the other dimension we go. Here's hoping nothing... terrible has spawned here in our absence? Nothing at all. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and throw down some glowstone around these corners here. Keep this area lit up. Maybe prevent ourselves from dying. And then I'm pretty much just going to set this up exactly the way we had it in the overworld. What's going on there? What's that? What's happening? Oh, see that? What is that? I don't know. Is there more of them? Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, okay. Well, oh, there's another one. Right. I don't want to know what that is. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. And I want to feel love. Right, let's get this thing built. Okay. We're going to run out of sandstone before I'm done with this. We're going to need to go get some more material. I might as well see if I can get another 33 dark glass. Oh, we've already got 15 dark glass, so we're nearly halfway there. We'll just have to make a bit more. What was the recipe on that? Oh, okay, ink. I've got some of that. Okay, that was easy. And then just more sandstone, like quite a bit more. Oh, like all the sandstone, I guess. What? I accidentally grabbed donuts and something else just then, though. I'm sure it won't hurt anything. This is the kind of episode that leaves a lot of gaps for me to just, take deep breaths. Kind of relax a bit. There's not a lot of talking, so there's going to be some cuts. It's going to be a little bit more work to edit. But I find it just sort of an overall relaxing experience to make episodes like this. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, though. Maybe that's just me. If you were wondering how I know we're going to get monster spawning here, I really don't. I'm just basing this off of other hunting dimensions and other packs that I've played, like Seftech Ages, the most infuriating of the mod packs I've ever played. My gosh, you want to talk about time wasted. Should we go up an extra bit here? Maybe we should make it like this tall instead, and then that way I mean, sure, we're going to have enough space for Enderman without this, but I mean, this way we're just really making sure that there's definitely enough space for Enderman, right? Because that's the priority here. That's what we need, is we need Ender Pearls. Wait a minute. Wait just a darn minute. Does it matter that we built it literally right next to spawn? Because I'm only just now realizing that might have been a mistake. Do other dimensions work the same as the overworld, in that if you build things too close to spawn, they won't, like, monsters won't spawn there? I don't know. I have no idea. What I do know is I need some posts to sort of secure the area around this thing. So why don't we do this? Why don't I go ahead and finish this additional ring, this safety ring, sort of around the edge, to make it a little bit more difficult to plummet off to our deaths. Let's take out our weirding gadget, wherever that bad boy is. We'll throw it down kind of right back here. And then that'll leave all of this loaded while I go back here and get ourselves here some posts. No, they're actually just called fences. I call them fence posts, but that's just sort of a me thing. A couple of stacks would be more than enough. We've got a few torches. I want to make sure that we don't have things... Oh, ender tether. Right, we're going to need that. Torches. I want to make sure that we don't have anything spawning by accident over there, so we might need to... I mean, I know we've got some glowstone, but we might need more torches later. Alright, we're going to need some new mob fan upgrades to make sure that we can actually... You know, it's a 3 wide now instead of a 2 wide, so we're going to need to get some mob fan upgrades. Do we have feathers? I know we went and got feathers the one time, but do we have any... Oh, we do have enough for just one? Really? Well, where do we get more feathers from? Oh, we can buy them for seeds. Why didn't we do that before? Or did we end up doing that? I can't remember. Judy! Judy! How much do you sell seeds for? Oh, a gold ingot will give us a seed, and then a single seed will get us a feather, correct? I don't know if that's a fair trade, but, you know, hey, I can respect the hustle. So we'll get 2 of those, maybe 4 of those. Here's the thing, it's a +1. Is that to the left and the right? Or just like you put in 1 and it's 1 to the left and then put in second one is 1 to the right? I'm not sure. We're going to need at least 2, you know, 1 for each of our mob fans, possibly 4, depending on how that turns out. Up and down, we're going to stack these 2 on top of each other now, so I don't know if we'll need an up and down one, but we've got the feathers for it, so... Nah, let's not right now, because I don't think we'll need that. Okay, well that was supposed to be our moment of truth. Whether or not, you know, anything would spawn while we were gone and it didn't, that's disheartening. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make just a line of sandstone further away from here, and we're going to go out quite a ways and see if anything just kind of spawns out on a platform while we're nowhere near it, because we might have to end up... Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that just like a... Is that just like a black hole or something? Is that like the one we saw in the Nether? I don't know. We might have to move that entire construct over here, which won't be a huge hassle or anything, but it will be... It breaks my heart to have to know that all of that work that we did was for nothing. Am I being overly dramatic? I think that I am. We're definitely far enough away from the spawn now, right? Like, what is it, 24 blocks? We've gone way more than that. I've always said 25 blocks, but that's always just been a number that... Oh, he literally spawned on top of there. Not inside of it, mind you, on top of it. Oh, there is something inside of it, too. Okay, well, that's good. So things will spawn in there. They just didn't happen to do it earlier? For some reason? I wonder why. Well, we need to put some lighting up here. So, where are those torches I just grabbed? We'll have the torches like so. We'll put one there, we'll put one there, we'll put one there, and then we would put our... What about our nether ender tether? Maybe we should put it over here, since this is the side we're going to have them getting ground up on. We'll put that there. I don't think it actually outputs any light, but... Alright, there we go. We might need to add more, but that should help to prevent monsters from spawning up here. And then I don't think they can spawn on blocks used by the candles, so if we just fill up all remaining space with these candles, we'll be fine. Oh, hi there, you. Hi there, you. I'm now worried that things are going to spawn down there and come kill us, but that's a problem to worry about later. Let's get our fans installed. And are you going to cause me a hassle while I do this? Well, that's not the direction we want the fan aiming. What if I shift-clicked it in there? Would it put it down there the other direction? No. No, it wouldn't. We're going to have to kill this guy, and then we're going to have to go in here and deal with this ourselves Fortunately, we can do that without it actually engaging with him via candle. Oh my god, not candle, via yo-yo. Is this guy stronger than the average bear? I think he might be. All right, let's do him kind of like that, for no particular reason. And then I'm gonna put one of these upgrades in each of them, and we're gonna do a little bit of a test. So if I break this end, and we throw ourselves a lever on the back, let's do a test. So it definitely blows right there, and it blows right there too. Okay, good to know. So it does. We do only need one in each. Ooh, we do only have the 2 mob mashers. Are there mob masher upgrades? There might be. These are fan upgrades. I haven't checked. Let's see. At mob. I think we should add an underscore. What is this? Absorption radius upgrade? That would be useful. Sharpness, mob masher upgrade, fire, So none of those are going to be helpful. Conveyor entity. Oh, we might be able to convey them to like one side. Or we could just build another one of these. It's not that big of a hassle. Breaking it's a hassle, but we can just build a third one. So we'll put that one there for now. And we'll slap these on. Excellent. Absorption hopper we'll put... Ooh, how are we going to do this so we don't have any light leaking in? Will a chest block light? I don't know. We're going to have to do some experimenting here. So if we put that there, and then we put our absorption hopper on the other side, it definitely looks light leaky, doesn't it? We want you to output whatever direction that is. So, west, maybe? Definitely not west. If that's west, though, then we want it to go items to the north. Yeah, perfect. So that'll output items into that, and then we can test it with a bit of rotten flesh. It completely vanished. Did it go into the chest? Can't check it from in here. We'll have to go check it from the other side. Let's seal this thing up and see how properly dark it is or isn't with that hole in the back there. Yeah, so we get spawning on this side, which is sort of priority anyway, but then I think there's too much light leakage. Well, hold on. It's yellow, which means mobs only spawn there at night. But this is like always night, isn't it? Isn't that the whole point of this dimension? Hard to say. Oh, right. We can't open the chest. Dang it. Okay. Well, you know, once again, I've got a solution. What if I put some stairs up there? Perfect. And look at that. It did absorb our rotten flesh. There is a bit of light leakage, but, I mean, how are we going to prevent that? There we go. Okay. So if I put that there like that, I think we can then get rid of all these objects. And you see how the chest is now basked in darkness? Yeah, perfect. We could make it look less goofy if we use something besides stairs there. You know, I think an oak slab would get the job done just as well. Because they do, I think they do block light, don't they? Yeah. Okay, I mean, it still looks a little bit goofy. But it looks a little less goofy. We can still access the chest. Get all of that out of there. I need to put my weirding gadget back down. We can put it over here. It loads like a 5x5 area. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so let's turn these on. We need to go make a third one. Let's turn on our fans. Nothing has spawned down there yet. We will get up top, and we will light all of these candles. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do keep a flint and steel inside of my traveler's knapsack. Yeah, that was a pretty good idea for an episode, wasn't it? I am quite clever like that. So these are supposed to increase mob spawn times, allegedly. Now look, a creeper spawned over there of all places. How lovely. Thank you, Mr. Creeper. We're going to end up moving all of this over there eventually, aren't we? I feel like that's what's going to happen, and I'm pretty disappointed about it. I mean, alternatively, we could just stretch this thing out. What? Seriously? The game would rather spawn a creeper in the sky than it would inside of my little box. Someone explain that one to me, because I've got no explanation for it. Just a creeper falling from the heavens, which is not where you would expect creepers to come from. But then again, if there's one thing I've learned from Batman v Superman, it's that the devils don't come from the ground below us. They come from the sky. Ay, what a terrible film. DC fanboys try to tell themselves it was good. Oh, you didn't like it? You're just a Marvel fanboy. No, I'm just a fan of good movies. That's what I am. What? Get out of there. All right, let's leave for a bit, and then what is up with this game and its weird cakes? They come and they go. Let's leave for a bit and see what happens. We're back, and unsurprisingly, there's nothing in there. What? Are you joking with me right now? Ah! What am I being shot by? How did that get over there? Alright, well, gosh darn it. Jeez, I'm being attacked by invisible friggin'... Where are these shots coming from? What is going on? What the heck? I've got no idea what's happening anymore, so things would rather spawn outside than they would inside. There we go, we got rid of that. This stupid cake. Look at this up there, what's going on with that? Also, I did realize the reason I came back, I only gave it like a couple of minutes and then hi, Mr. Button, how are you? I'm gonna leave you be for a second. I realized I forgot to put these fan upgrades in here. Where are they? The fan upgrades so that they can actually push far enough to get things into the... Oh my gosh, hold on a second. I've got to find this creeper. Where the heck is it? Is it outside? Where are the shots coming from? I don't get it. Why am I being attacked by an invisible... Oh! So it's got to be like right behind it. There, it's right over here. Right, it's got to be like right out here. Where are you? Where are you? Why can I not hit... Oh, we took him out. Stop it! Stop it! Where are these shots? How is this even possible? What is wrong with this place? Alright, we're safe here, but I gotta figure out what's going on with that candle. How did it get over there? Oh! Stop it! Stop it now! Something stole one of my candles and sat it over there for some reason, and I don't know why. This land is broken. That's what this is. This whole place, we're leaving. We're getting out of here. This place is cursed. Oak logs around an arrow. Okay, so they did remove the recipe for the frame, so we can't make a hunting dimension frame, unfortunately. What am I expected to do when I get there? What does it tell me to just travel to the hunting dimension using... Well, I did. Okay, I traveled there, and you know what I found? I found a world with magic cakes that appear and then disappear. I found a world where my candles can apparently be just... Look at this, it's legit, too! I can break it. Did it drop anything? I don't think so. Oh, there's the skeleton. I found the skeleton, at least. Come here, you! Come here! Can I ask a question, though? Has anything spawned in here yet? Nope. Okay. Putting an end to things spawning around these edges here. Bit of glowstone. So now... I mean, if things are willing to spawn outside of this dark cave, they should spawn inside of it too, right? Right? I would think so. Let's get rid of this. And I'll tell you what the fastest way we're going to be able to do that is by breaking it. Or maybe let's go over here. Maybe we need to be in this dimension for things to spawn in this dimension. Does that make sense? No. No, it doesn't. We have a weirding gadget. It should keep the world loaded. But... I don't know. Well, let's just, you know, we'll do the same thing we did a minute ago. We'll just, we'll wait here, and we'll see what happens. Wow. Just wow. Look at this. Look at this absolute beast. Look at him just defying the odds. Well, okay, it did work, to be clear. But I had to be here, and I ought not have to be here for this to work, right? I'm not the only one who thinks that's a bit absurd. I mean, we have the weirding gadget. Why is... Oh, gosh, we want to be careful there. What I was going to do is break all of those, so we no longer have things spawning over there, and then there we go, and I'm going to throw down this bad boy there, and what the heck is that? Why didn't that line get broken? I gotta go manually delete those. Dadgummit game. And there we go. All right. I mean, that's a lot of sandstone lost. I gotta figure out what to do about that spider now. I guess I could put a fan in the roof blowing down. Nah, we need to move that chest out to what we need to do. We need to move the chest. There we go. And move the absorption hopper. If we put the absorption hopper there, and then we put the chest out here, the absorption hopper should no longer... Or, I mean, I guess we could put the chest underneath it, too, and have it pump items down. And then sort of the same thing we did before with these. Just drop them in here like that. I mean, it looks silly. But it's effective. Okay, so that should still suck in items and put them in the chest. I need to add another grinder. And I need to do something about spiders getting stuck up there. Perhaps I could put a grinder up there? Or a fan blowing down. I don't remember what we were short on the last time we did this, but we can make a ton of gold nuggets, and we can make a ton of these mob masher looting upgrades. I mean, that's enough for 3 each, 4, do 5 each. That's half the maximum. Okay, so I think the spider is right there, and then we want to put our fan. I don't know if we can put a fan facing down. Whoa, okay, well... That was fun, but not what we wanted. I don't even know how that happened. What was powering it just then? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a good time. I'll give it that. That was a good time. Let's turn off these, though. And we will also have to get our fan out of here. So it will work. It will go at those angles. We're just going to have to go in there to place it. So we'll shut this down, too. We're going to have to deal with that spider. I don't want to kill that spider myself, though. I want to run over here, place that down like that, and then get out. Get out as quick as I can. He can't escape. He's too wide. So, no worries there. Turn these back on. So he'll get pushed over here. Ah, dadgummit. I should have built a height upgrade for that one, too, while I was at it. So that should blow it down. We need to make it wider, though. So we can do that by adding our fan width upgrade. We need to come down here, and I completely forgot about adding another... Hold on a second. There we go. Adding our other grinder in here. And then we need to add our looting upgrades to these. So, 5 each, I said, correct? Yeah. Can I put that there? Will that somehow activate the one in the middle? No, it won't. What if I dig that block out? Okay, well, that was with the hammer, so that was the biggest mistake I could possibly make. But, there we go. Mistake fixed, at least. Can I put that there? Yeah, good. Okay. All 3 of those are activated. Now to deal with the spider. Spider, my friend, this is it for you. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. So that's not going to do it. That's just going to take up that middle space there. And then I guess technically the block below it, which is solid. I mean, same thing here, essentially. But there we go. That'll blow him back. Oh, it worked! Look at that! Oh, perfect. He's dead. We've got his well, sandstone and lever. We got some string. Was that from spider? Yeah, I guess spiders do drop string. Yeah, I mean web. Spider eye. It works. Kind of. Except for when I go home. When it just stops working. Also, just right-clicking this seems to get rid of it. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why that's the case. I wonder what happens if I move this cake. Do I get spawned into a different spot in that dimension? I don't know. I'm going to do it again, though. I'm going to wait out here for a bit and see what happens. Alright, so after about 5 minutes, I'm back, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is disheartening because I know if I stay here myself, if I physically stay here, it would work. Do I need to do something with the weirding gadget to make it function correctly? Or, I mean, it's not the placement of this thing, because we know if I'm here... What the heck was that? Did you just see that? What the heck? Maybe the weirding gadget's too close. Maybe the weirding gadget counts as a player. And it's... I mean, that doesn't really make sense. But I'm just spitballing here. Because if I'm here... Well, no, because even when I'm here and I walk far away from it, it's... I don't know! I have no ideas whatsoever. What? Seriously? How does that even make sense? Get away from me. Get away from me right now. Get away from me. Go away. Stop it. Leave me alone. Leave me be. Stop it. Jeez. Where did the spider come from that fell out of the sky just a second ago? How does any of that make sense? Why would any of that spawn outside? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Weirding gadget. There we go. Substantially further away now. To what end? I don't know. I mean, we might as well just look away, because we already know things will spawn behind us here. What? What? In what universe does that make sense? What? No! There's a box there! A dark, perfect box! I'm losing my mind. That's what this is. None of this is really happening. None of it. None of this is actually happening. It's all my imagination. Oh, I get it. We're done then. We're done. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Bye.